little bit of background for that. So you will have seen in my Aussie Online Entrepreneurs Training Program that I have got recommended categories that I believe are good categories to go into, and also categories that are, I think, a nightmare for you to go into, particularly for your first product, even your second product. Not all categories are equal. And so Jessica is referencing that because one of the categories that I'm going to say you should definitely steer clear of is yoga mats and activewear. Yes, probably that a little bit too, but for a different reason. So let's go through them. Yoga mats are something that every Amazon man and his Amazon dog wants to sell. And I can understand why, because I do yoga. Yoga's friggin' awesome. It's the only way I can stay sane in this crazy, crazy world. So I would want to sell yoga mats too. However, here we are on amazon.com.au, and let's just do some basic searching about yoga mats to see what the competitive landscape is for yoga mats. So here we go, yoga mat. Let's just leave it uber blank so we can get some results. Amazon.com.au. 10,000 results for yoga mats. Now the thing is, I love yoga, but I would never sell yoga mats, and it's because lots of new people what come into Amazon start selling yoga mats, and what happens is you can very quickly, if you do things properly and follow my instructions, get yourself onto page 1 for the search term yoga mat, which would mean, awesome, you'd be making sales. But because it's one of those categories where so many new people come into it all the time, super popular category, they will come in with what I call stupid money. So they've got cash burning a hole in their marketing pocket, and they want to start selling their yoga mat. So what do? Well, they launch their product onto Amazon, and they will give away their product at a steep discount. They will run ads. They'll throw lots and lots of money at this particular thing to do exactly what you have just done, rank on page 1, position 1, okay? And that happens, new people coming in all the time, because it's a super popular thing to sell. So whilst it's easy, if you know what you're doing, to rank, you very quickly get knocked off the top spot, because it's the nature of the beast to do that. And I don't think that makes it a smart place for you to start selling things. There's much better places for you to start selling things. In fact, all of those yoga things have become crazy in that respect, because yoga's become such a huge thing, not only in Australia but right around the world. And so because of that, every man and his dog wants to sell those products. So that's why I don't have it on my list of things. And indeed, whenever we chat with the coach mastermind, so the lovely Kate Ingham and Pippa and Mick and Sam, etc., we always talk about new clients of ours, new people coming into AOE who want to start selling yoga mats, and we instantly put them off it because it is a road to expensive ruin because of that, because it's such a popular thing, okay? Now, let's just backtrack. That doesn't mean that all popular things you shouldn't sell. Doesn't mean that. It just means that yoga is a particular thing, and there's a few others as well, but yoga is a particular thing where so many people come into it all the time. It attracts a lot of stupid money. The stupid money gets spent, and then they're out of there, never to be seen again, all right? And they go, oh, Amazon doesn't work, I've blown all my money. No, Amazon does work, and the very reason it works so well is the very reason you blew all your money, all right? So there's that. Now, on the back of that, Jessica also says, what about activewear? So female activewear, and I could look at female activewear all day long, truth be told. Women's activewear. So activewear is a great niche, but clothing is one of those categories where you have got to either nail your brand outside of Amazon and then send people to Amazon to buy, or you've got to go compete on price with other people. So that's your two real options for most clothing categories on Amazon. You either got to nail your brand, and think of in activewear, Lululemon, for instance, has done a wonderful job of nailing the brand outside of Amazon, and then they sell on Amazon as well. And that's a way that you can get a lot of money by doing that. Or you compete on price, great images, yada yada yada, and then you try and build your brand that way. But that on activewear and clothing in general, you're going to be competing with Indians, and you think the Chinese. Everybody goes, what about the Chinese? Believe me, Indians are masters at selling clothing. There's regions of India like Gujarat and places like that where they're just dedicated to selling clothes, and they are absolutely brilliant at doing it, and they just hammer it on price because they can make their clothes much cheaper than you can. So unless you've got a great brand, you'll be competing on price, and that's a bit of a mug's game. So that's why I don't recommend that either for your first product, because it's a more advanced strategy. Build your brand outside, use Amazon as one of your distribution channels. Hope that helps. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really, really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales have used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon, that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.